and scored his first Stanley Cup Playoff goal on Sunday night. Down there along the board by Kelly Yardcroak. And the Leafs able to recover the puck, get it back to the line and across for McCabe. Ullmark got a piece of that and chopped out in front. He made plenty of noise in the opener and scored one of the two Ottawa goals. An outlet for Carlo up ahead. Hits Ullmark in and Ullmark shuts the door. Big early chance for
3.5 minutes of continuous time. What a play by John Tavares in the neutral zone there.
Jensen had him lined up, but Nyes ran over him. Matthews with a hit on the forecheck. Nyes with a steal. Trying to get it back to Matthews. In front, and it's off the post. Marner had Ullmark beat.
Into Holmberg, he goes in all alone. Here's the puck retrieval. Nyes tries to get it to Matthews, but keeps it alive there with a diving play. Off balance, you see Mitch Marner on 1 foot tries, has half the net there, and you can see the reaction.
Played the final 3 regular season games after being injured against Toronto in late January. It'll be shot in by Zetterlund. And Brandon Carlo off a face-off win, and that was a story for the Leafs game 1 out in front. Holmberg bats that line. Recovered by Tavares. Give it to Nylander. Quick shift there against Shabbat. Reilly scores! And the Leafs strike first for the second straight game.
The game's going to slow down as he's done all year. William Nylander, the quick little cutback, and then he sees on the backside off the skate of Morgan Reilly. Tavares, for good measure, puts it in afterwards, but no kicking motion there. That one, good effort by Ullmark to try to get it at the last second, but that puck's just past the line as Morgan Reilly slides in.
Good score for Ottawa off the blue line. Jake Sanderson leads the rush. Artem Zub steps up. It's one back to Giroux, and now back to Sanderson, setting it on goal. Brady Tkachuk battles in front, got a high stick. So Sanderson with the puck off the board. Stutzler gets put out in front, and Stolarz, who knocked down the centering pass, able to cover.
And can you get a tap in, or look at on the back door, you got Dylan Cousins, and the rebound was there. He couldn't control it right away, but watch how he just dives his body out. It hits off the leg of McCabe. He knows.
Here comes straight Batherson onto the left side. Tkachuk. Here's Tkachuk trying to get to the net. Stolarz unable to cover. Stutzler bumps it back. Gets it back. Drops for Sanderson. Jake Sanderson watched by Matthews. Down low. Batherson in front. Cousins. And Stolarz down. Snow Angel unable to cover, but the Leafs clear. And here comes the veteran Giroux. Along with another grave here, David Perron. It'll come across to Zetterlund. In and fires, and that will. Off Stutzler's stick, and Jake McCabe off the boards, right back to Stutzler. Across, Tkachuk, and Stolarz with a save off Brady Tkachuk. Curling away, Nylander walking in. And the seam pass broken up there. Reilly, Nylander, dancing again. Watched by Pinto. Tavares, the rebound. Holmberg gets stuffed in front. Bounce back to Nylander. Every member of this power play had a point with the man advantage in the opening game. 3 for 6 for the Maple Leafs. Down low, Tavares. He'll set it in. Scores! Nyes was on the doorstep, and the Leafs have a 2-goal lead.
I think it's Johnny Tavares who's going to get the goal. He had a quick little look with Nyes. The power play has done is funnel everything to the net. No delays. Another quick power play. It's Nick Jensen in front that's trying to take Nyes. He's not really even able to work on the puck. Oh, it's a rebound off of Ullmark even. I didn't realize that the shot went in. Look at off the stick and off of Jensen and in.
Morgan Reilly across. Nylander around the horn. Carlo gloved and held by Ullmark. Off the stick of Tanev. And that's knocked down by Amadio. Here's Amadio trying to come out in front. Centered that. Jensen in. Now Matthews on the move. Austin Matthews swings it back toward the net through a screen. Ullmark fought that off. Tavares on the draw and wins another. He was 10 of 14 offensive zone in game 1 and 4 of 5 against Giroux. Big reason the Leafs
during the last part of the season.
At 34, tied for his second highest goal total. Well, that was trouble for Stolarz. Had to fight off that long shot. And no, here are Giroux and Tavares in the Leaf zone. A win for Giroux. Sanderson shooting, and Stolarz again.
4 games was 1 for 18 down their last 9, and here they are 4 for 7 through 4 periods of this series.
4th time in Leaf history that they've scored 4 power play goals in the first 2 games of a series. There's Carlo. Domi got a hit in, and now Amadio's got it with a good outlet for the veteran Jensen. Here's Cousins over the line. Send it on goal to Cousins.
No defenseman played 20 minutes for the Maple Leafs. Very much the same kind of game here. All 3 pairs playing a significant amount.
There's Craig getting a shot on it, a rebound chance, and that was blocked in front. And back to the line. Jake Sanderson fired that. And it'll be on that first period power play. And they win the draw. Sanderson across with a nifty move. Cousins slagged down by Stolarz. It's the Senators to the attack. Here's Tkachuk in, and that one glanced off the stick to Batherson. Cousins in deep. Tkachuk centers off Stolarz to the line. Sanderson. So minute 9 remaining in the 3rd Ottawa power play, and on the draw, Giroux able to beat another former Flyer, Scott Laughton. Side of the net in front, scores! What a pass by Brady Tkachuk, and I think he'll get credit.
Instead of getting the puck to the net, Laughton unable to win it. Ottawa gets control, and instead of trying to take it himself, he puts it between and right off the left skate of Brandon Carlo. You know, you get into these tight areas, you never know exactly what's going to happen. We've seen 2 own goals now. One on the Tavares goal off of Jensen, and there's tough break. But it is really interesting as you venture into playoff hockey. You know, after this game, all of a sudden, these Sens players have doubled their experience. It just continues to grow, and that's how you have to approach it.
There's a face-off, win and a backhand that didn't miss by much. Matthews behind the net, Powers in front. Olmark paddled down to make the stop. Marner got clipped and got net tags up.
A quick double shift for Stützle there too. And he had just gone off, and he's right back on looking at this matchup.
And Pouts on, there's a score! On the deflection, Tim Stützle on, and Ottawa has tied it.
Well, you look at the Ottawa bench right now, you know, there's on the road, you can't make those kind of changes. And here's just a reverse to nobody. A little miscommunication. Domi can't get there. McMahon can. And there's Gaudette getting position there on Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Stützle gets it back to the point. The quick release and the tip up and over the shoulder of Anthony Stolarz. Again, being on the road as a coach, you don't have the luxury of the last change. You have to do it with...
Up for Nyes. Over the line with Matthews driving the lane. It's across Marner, Nyes, and Olmark down.
Here on the doorstep, little give and go. Marner back to Nyes. Stick able to make the play.
Here's Drake Batherson in, 90 seconds to go. It'll be Dylan Cousins, glove stop, and a beauty. McCabe around Pinto. Trying to set up one last shot. It's not going to happen. One note. And we will go to overtime in game 2. Overtime rules different here in the Stanley Cup Playoffs. And it's Tavares up against Pinto to start. And inside the line, it's Michael Amadio and Morgan Reilly who got it kicked off. Away goes Batherson. Here's Batherson across, that picked off by Benoit. And he'll start back. So on Benoit into the zone, drops for Domi. He's through, Domi scores! Max Domi's the overtime hero in game 2.
You never know when your time's going to come, and this is Benoit jumping up into the play, driving it deep, push it to an area, a little flyby by Batherson, and a nice job going to